Hello friends, welcome to my kitchen. First, in a large bowl, crack in 4 eggs. Add 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of oregano. Now, give everything a good whisk until it's nicely combined. Friends, please write in the comments what country and city are you from. It's very nice to know that we can communicate all over the world. Once that's smooth, we're going to add 1 jar of Greek yogurt. This is about 4 fluid ounces or 120 grams. This yogurt makes our casserole so creamy and adds a nice tang. Mix the yogurt in with the eggs. Next, we're adding 3 tablespoons of flour and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Whisk it all together until the batter is smooth and lump-free. This mixture will help bind all our ingredients. Now, place 4 large potatoes in a saucepan and cover them with water. Add 1 teaspoon of salt to the water. And we're going to cook these potatoes for just 10 to 12 minutes. We don't want them fully cooked, just enough so they're a bit firm, because they'll finish cooking in the oven. While they cook, we'll move on to the vegetables. For our vegetables, take 1 peeled zucchini. First, slice it into rings. Friends, if you enjoy my content, subscribe to the channel to receive notifications about new similar recipes. Then into thin strips. Friends, I'd be happy if you could give this video a like, as it's the best reward from you. Place the zucchini in a bowl. Sprinkle with 1 teaspoon of salt. The salt will help draw out the excess water from the zucchini. And mix it with your hand. Friends, if you enjoy my content, subscribe to the channel to receive notifications about new similar recipes. We'll let this sit while we work on the other vegetables. Now, heat some olive oil in a large frying pan over medium heat. Chop 1 onion finely. Add it to the pan. Let the onion cook until it softens. Next, grate 2 cloves of garlic using a mini grater. Add it to the pan as well. Garlic always adds such a lovely flavor. Now, finely chop 1 carrot. Add it to the onion and garlic. Then, chop 5 to 6 mushrooms. Add it to the pan. Give everything a good stir so it cooks evenly. Now squeeze the zucchini strips to get rid of the extra water. mix everything well. And season with 1 teaspoon of salt. And 1 teaspoon of pepper. For some freshness, finely chop 1 bunch of parsley. Let everything simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes, just until the vegetables are tender. Once they're ready, we'll remove the pan from the heat and transfer the vegetables to the bowl with our egg mixture. Mix everything together so it's evenly combined. By now, our potatoes should be ready. Test them with a knife. The knife should go in easily, but not too soft. Drain the water and let the potatoes cool for a few minutes. Once they're cool enough to handle, grate the potatoes using a coarse grater. Now, add the grated potatoes to the bowl with our eggs and vegetables. Stir everything gently so the potatoes are coated with the mixture. Next, we're going to grate 8 ounces, or 220 grams, of Swiss Emmental cheese. Divide the cheese into 2 parts. Take half of the grated cheese and add it to the bowl with the potato and vegetable mixture. Stir everything together. Now it's time to assemble our casserole. Take a baking dish and grease it lightly with olive oil, so nothing sticks. Spread the first layer of our potato, cheese, and vegetable mixture evenly across the bottom of the dish. Press it down gently with a spoon. While the first layer is ready, we'll prepare the ground meat. Heat a small frying pan with a bit of olive oil and add 1 pound or 450 grams of ground beef. Break it up with a spatula and cook until it's browned and cooked through. Now add 3 tablespoons of tomato sauce. Half a teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of paprika. Stir everything together and let it cook for a few more minutes. Once the ground meat is ready, spread it evenly over the potato mixture in the baking dish. Now, take the remaining vegetable and potato mixture and spread it over the meat. We're layering all the flavors together, and it's going to bake into something wonderful. Place the dish in a preheated oven at 360 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius and bake for 30 minutes. But we're not done yet. Slice 1 large tomato into rings. After 30 minutes, take the casserole out of the oven. Place them on top of the casserole. Sprinkle the remaining half of the Emmental cheese over the top. and pop the casserole back into the oven for another 10 minutes, just until the cheese is melted and golden. Let's whip up a quick and tasty sauce. Add 1 jar of Greek yogurt, about 4 fluid ounces or 120 grams. Grate 1 clove of garlic. Finely chop a few sprigs of a fresh thyme. Add 1 teaspoon of mustard for a bit of tang. Grate 1 pickle into the mix for some extra flavor. Finally, season with 1 teaspoon of salt. And a half a teaspoon of black pepper. Stir everything together. And there you have it, a delicious sauce to serve with our casserole. Now it's time to take our casserole out of the oven. It's bubbling and golden, and those tomatoes on top look beautiful. Let it cool for a few minutes before cutting into it. This will help the layers stay together. Cut a generous slice. The soft potatoes, savory meat, and melted cheese come together perfectly. I know your family will love this dish just as mine does. I hope you give this casserole a try. Add that tasty sauce and enjoy. It's a comforting, hearty meal that's sure to become a family favorite. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more delicious recipes. I can't wait to cook with you again soon. Happy cooking.